Hello, hello, hello to all my fragrance heads of the universe, my fragrance aficionados. How are you doing? It's your girl Tracy Dee, the fragrance junkie, all the way from the ATL to talk to you about my October fragrance tray. I almost forgot to pull fragrances for this tray, but I remembered today, even though it's October the 6th, okay, I'm a little bit slow, but at least I'm here. And we're about to talk about some of my favorite scents that I like to pull out for fall. There's Middle Eastern, there's Duo brand, and some designer or niche scents. So sit back, get your cup of coffee or cup of tea, and we're about to talk about these scents on my tray. And there's 16 on here or 15 on here, but sometimes I add, I subtract, sometimes I multiply depending on my mood. But these are the scents I want to focus on. Let me know what you think of them, if you have them. Let me know if you have any suggestions for me as far as different scents to try. All the fragrance notes that I absolutely love and adore are down below in the description box, along with the links to all of these scents that I'm going to talk about today. All right, so let's get started, you guys. Thanks for joining me today, and do your girl a real solid and support this fairly brand new channel by hitting the like, share, and subscribe button. I really appreciate you. Okay, first up, make sure all the fingerprints are off of here, but this to me is a staple in my perfume closet, and this is Rihanna's Rebelle. Okay, absolutely love this. I bought a tester for next to nothing. See, it still has a tester on here, but this is considered a floral, fruity gourmand. I don't know why. To me, it smells unisex, but let me tell you some of the notes in this beautiful bottle are. Okay, so this was launched in 2012, created by Mary Pierre Julien and Carolyn Sabras. The top notes are big strawberry, not small strawberry, but big strawberry, ginger and plum. The middle notes are cacao, orchid, and heliotrope. And the base notes are coffee, patchouli, amber, and musk. Let me get a strip. And yeah, this one always holds a special place in my heart. And the other Rihanna perfume, Rebelle Le Fleur, or Fleur, is absolutely gorgeous too. But that's more of like a springy scent. This one, I don't know about the big strawberry. I smell some of the plum. I smell some of the cacao. And mostly I smell coffee, a little bit of the patchouli. Thank God there's only a little bit in here. And the tobacco note. Is there a tobacco note in here? What? No way. There is no tobacco note in here? Oh, no. It's got to be the patchouli and the amber and the coffee that sort of makes it smell like a tobacco note is in there. But this scent is perfect for, that little bit of chill in the air. Like I said, I thought that this had tobacco in here. But this is such a warm, wonderful, and I smell a little bit of the ginger in here too. Wonderfully warm, especially when you get it on your skin. To me, it smells like that sweet, sticky tobacco. But I guess it is the coffee, patchouli, and the amber and the musk that's holding that down, and the cacao, the ginger, and the plum. But I don't smell the big strawberry, orchid, the heliotrope. But I'm telling you, if you have not tried this scent, this Rihanna Rebelle, I would definitely suggest it. And next up is Lattafa's Gharam. All right, or Gharam or Gharam, but this is supposed to be a dupe of Bulgari's Baciami, which is kiss in Italian, but I had Bacciami a long time ago. I don't really remember what it smells like, but I did, instead of buying that because it's rather expensive, I decided to buy the Gharam instead, and I absolutely love it. Let me tell you what's in here. This is considered a fruity floral gourmand. This is by Lattafa Perfumes. The top notes are pineapple, tangerine, and pear. The middle notes are magnolia, jasmine, sambac, and the base notes are praline, amber, cashmere wood, sandalwood, and musk. So beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous scent. I smell a little bit of the pineapple and the fruity notes in here. Oh yeah. I definitely smell the tangerine, the pineapple, and the pear. My gosh, it smells so good. And then the cashmere wood and the sandalwood and the praline just bring it all together for this really, really, really beautiful scent. I absolutely love it. My dent's to about here. I just bought this probably maybe about a month ago or so. But this is really good. And today, this is my fragrance of the day, the Lattafa Gharam mixed with the Duo Brand's Sweet Lemon Pastry. That's my combo for the day. Okay? All right. So, if you haven't got your nose on Lattafa Gharam, do it! All right. Next up, we've got Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, and this is the Superdose. Oh my gosh, absolutely love this. This is a woody, musky, ambery scent, and the only ingredient is Cetilox. All right, Cetilox. It's a molecular scent note, but it's woody, it's ambery, it's delicious, it lasts forever. I love wearing this by itself, but I love to mix this with other scents that I might want to give that scent, that woody, that woody dry down. That's when I use the Superdose. But this is excellent all by itself. And believe it or not, I ordered this from Walmart.com for $65, and this is 100 ml. Now, if you go to the Juliette Has a Gun website, the 100 ml is $170, honey. I'm just saying. Beautiful. Absolutely love this. Next up, Queens and Monsters. Yeah. I've got two fragrances here from Henry Rose, and that is Michelle Pfeiffer's Perfume Company. It's a very clean, organically sourced perfume house, and this is Queens and Monsters. Absolutely. I don't know how many bottles of. I have travel sizes of this. I have a bigger bottle of this. I have a smaller bottle. I can't get enough of Henry Rose's Queens and Monsters. And let me tell you what's in here. This is considered a woody fragrance. It's unisex. It was launched in 2020. The top notes are petitgrain, violet leaf. Middle notes are jasmine and freesia. Base notes are sandalwood, vanilla bean, ambroxan, and patchouli. It doesn't have a whole lot of patchouli in here, or I wouldn't be talking about this, because I do not like patchouli unless it's masterfully blended, okay? And in this scent, it is. Just like it was in the Rihanna, okay? So, I think I talked about Queens and Monsters recently in one of my videos. If you haven't tried Henry Rose, I would definitely suggest checking them out. My aunt came to visit me, and she had it, and I tried it, and I absolutely fell in love. You can also find this on the website. Their customer service is not that great, or you can find it Other websites that sell designer and niche perfumes, like Fragrance Net. And I've been able to find this on Mercari as well. This is just a beautiful scent. I love it because it's kind of sweet, but the petitgrain and the violet leaf kind of give it sort of a tinge of greenness to it. I love the vanilla bean in here, and the sandalwood, the jasmine, and the freesia. So it's sort of like a tinge bitter, a tinge green with the petitgrain and the violet leaf. But then it's sweet and cozy and dries down to this really creamy vanilla bean, sandalwood type of fragrance. So if you haven't got your nose on Michelle Pfeiffer's perfume house of just drew a blank, I'm sorry, Henry Rose, Queens and Monsters is where it's at. Alright, and my second Henry Rose fragrance is Dave. Hope you can see that. I got it in a travel size. I got this off of Mercari, actually, and I really like this. This is considered an Oriental vanilla. It is also a unisex scent. This was launched in 2025, this year. The nose behind this is Pascal Gharam. The top notes are neroli, pink pepper, tangerine. Middle notes are almond blossom, lavender extract, and orange. Base notes are vanilla bean, chantilly cream, tonka bean, and cacao shell. It's so unique and different. It's very unique and different. I love the almond blossom. The lavender and the orange are well blended with the almond blossom and the vanilla bean. The chantilly cream just gives it that sort of creamy essence to it. And then I also get the cacao shell, which is really, really nice, which ties in with that creamy chantilly scent. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get a big bottle of this, but I am certainly enjoying this 10 milliliter. And this is Henry Rose Dave. Okay, I love that. Next up, okay, and I also wanted to talk about everybody's pretty familiar with Kayali. I cannot live without my Kayali Vanilla 28. So I got a tester from Sephora with the Musk 112. Please, Kayali, bring back Musk 112. It is phenomenal. The only other musk that I love besides Musk 112 is Skin Musk. And that is by Coty. It's an old fragrance from way back in the 80s, 90s, whatever. It's called Skin Musk. It comes in an oil or a spray. That is the closest to Skin Musk 112 that I can find. So yes, layer everything with these as well. Alright, so let's get into the Dua brand. What do we have for the Dua brand? Well, I already showed you part of my scent of the day is this sweet lemon pastry. This is an inspo of Acro Bake. Okay. What does this have in here? Hold on. Okay. So yeah, Baked by Acro, and this has lemon peel, rum, more chantilly cream. That chantilly cream, boy, I love it. I love it. It just gives whatever scent, this beautiful creamy vanillic type of added bonus to it. Chantilly cream, praline, bourbon, vanilla, and brown sugar. Absolutely beautiful. Not very long lasting. Most fruity scents to me are not very long lasting, but this is great all by itself and mixed with other scents. If you want to add that little creaminess of lemon to a scent, go ahead and do that. And I've got on Gharam today, and these combined are beautiful. All right, next up, the next duo is, it's called Poudre De Vanille. Okay, Poudre De Vanille. I ordered it in a 10 mil. I don't know. I think Duo brand is doing away with the 10 milliliters. So they're kind of forcing your hand to buy a big bottle. But I did find a big bottle of this on Macari, so I scooped it up immediately. This is an inspo of Vanilla Powder by Matiere Premier, which retails for about $230 for a very small 30 or 50 milliliter bottle. Not paying that. So I wanted to try the inspiration of, because Duo does a pretty good job of that. And it's got coconut powder, heliotrope, Madagascar vanilla, vanilla absolute, white musk, Palo Santo, lactones, and coconut. And the lactones give it sort of that milky, creamy sort of, finish. I really love this. I really have fallen in love with this. And I just ordered, from my Booze Scent Split, I just ordered a sample of the actual vanilla powder so I can compare and contrast. Oh my gosh. It is so good. The coconut powder, the vanillas, the white musk, and the Palo Santo. The Palo Santo just sends it into this other stratosphere that is so divine, so divine. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Man. Poudre De Vanille. Man. If this is what the real vanilla powder smells like, and I'm about to find out when I get my sample from my Booze at Scent Split, I'll be able to tell. But this is a banger. You got to get your nose on this. Next up, yeah, my other boo. This is Ethereal Bloom Exclusif. Ethereal Bloom Exclusif. And this is an inspo of Perfumes de Marley, Valaya Exclusif. And this, it'll make you want to slap somebody. I mean, in a good way, like for real. Because, I mean, if you want compliments, if you want people to tell you how good you smell, either put on that Poudre De Vanille, but you can overspray this. I'm telling you, I did that yesterday, and I was regretting it. So don't overspray this, okay? But if you want compliments, try this, and try the Ethereal Bloom Exclusive. Now, this has almond, bergamot, mandarin, orange blossom, white flowers, powdery facets, akigali wood, sandalwood, ambroxan, and vanilla. Ambroxan gives it more of that lasting powder. Ambrox is sort of a cousin to ambrette. Okay, it's just it's done in the lab, so it's created in the lab, but its cousin is ambrette. Okay, this is just, this is so feminine and so beautiful and so ethereal. I can understand why they called it Ethereal Bloom, because when somebody gets a whiff of you, that scent just passes by their nose and they start floating on air, and they're like, whoa, who is that? that's smelling that damn good, baby, it's you. Okay? Get your nose on this. If you don't want to spend $340 on the Perfumes de Marly Valaya, you can get your nose on the Duo Brands Ethereal Bloom Exclusive. You will not regret that. You will not regret it. And I promise you, I will be getting a big bottle of this. What's up next? Yeah. Alright, next up is the Elegance of Jasmine Rice. Like, if you've watched any of my videos, I have been on this sacred quest for the perfect rice note perfume. Okay? So I tried Rice Baby from the Duo brand, and I destashed that because I really can smell it. So I tried Elegance of Jasmine and Rice, and I really like it. Yeah, I really like it. It smells sort of like a mature scent. This is, whoa, hold on. Where did it go? What happened? I don't want that. Okay, here we go. So, give me just a moment. This is an inspiration of Dojima by Mona Di Oreo, okay? And that original perfume retails for over $200. So me and my cheap self, honey, frugal, whatever you want to call it, I decided to try the Duo brand. And this has rice accord, nutmeg, absolute, ambrette, jasmine orris, clary sage absolute, labdanum, sandalwood, and musk. And to me it smells like a mature scent, like, you know, grown lady type of scent. I would say this is unisex. I would say both folks can definitely get away with wearing this. I really like it. It's a little bit spicy, and you get that nice freshly cooked jasmine rice, like that steam from the cooked jasmine rice, and it's really, I like it. I really like it. I tried the jasmine rice perfume from I forgot the name of that Korean. It's a Korean fragrance house, and I did a review on it on one of my rice, looking for a rice scent, and it was horrible. And so this I can keep. So if you like rice, get your nose on Elegance of Jasmine and Rice by the Duo brand. One of my all-time favorite Duo brands, and look at this dent, and listen, I'm already panicking. I need another bottle, and I will get one. And that is Creamy Tropic Elixir. My God. Now, this is an inspo of Buon Talente by Perfumes de Firenze. Man, oh man. Look, I know we're going into fall. Okay? I know we're going into fall. But I cannot resist a good banana scent, or banana-centric scent. Now, let me tell you what this has in here. And this is considered an amber vanilla. I would consider it like an ambery, fruity vanilla. Man, I'm sorry. It's got banana, caramel, toffee, red berries, coconut, apricot, peach, vanilla, raspberry, cookies, and musk. And my God, is one of the best scents I've ever smelled in my life. One of my favorite duos, top 20 for sure, top 10 even, is this Creamy Tropic Elixir. it smells sort of like I don't know how to explain this. Smells, it's creamy. It's sort of got like a dusty smell to it, if that makes any sense. Like a dusty, tropical, creamy scent. It's very hard to explain this. You would just have to get your nose on it, and it is divine. Absolutely divine. Absolutely divine. It is so good. So good. And that cookie note just takes it over the top. We're almost done. Alright, next up is Pop Cherry by the Duo brand. An inspo for Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. Alright, but your girl ain't got Tom Ford money because the retail price for Tom Ford is over $600. I don't think so. That is like a house payment, a car payment, and So, Pop Cherry. I was on a cherry quest last year. Oh my god. It smells so good. I love it. It's so good. So listen, Pop Cherry has black cherry, bitter almond, cherry liqueur, griot syrup, whatever griot is, jasmine sambac, Turkish rose, Peru blossom, not blossom, Haitian vetiver, cedarwood, roasted tonka, and sandalwood. So good, man. Oh. And it just keeps getting better. Like, this is even better than what I remember. And I have purchased, last year I purchased several cherry scents, and this is one of the last of the survivors. The Pop Cherry is one of the last of the survivors that I did not declutter or whatever. So, oh man, the cherry liqueur in here and the bitter almond. Oh man, it's so good. I mean, mere words can't explain how good this is. If you have put your nose on Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, then you know how good this scent is. And I would say there are a lot of complaints that Tom Ford's didn't last very long, and for the money, I want to be able to smell myself for 12 plus hours for $600 a pop, okay? But if you don't want to pay that much money, get your nose on the Duo Brand's Pop Cherry. It wouldn't matter if it lasted or not, because you can always respritz, and this is on sale for about $40 right now. All right, we're almost done with the duos. Yeah, last of the duo is her Purple Welsh Sea, which is an inspo of Dylan Purple by Versace. Probably run you a couple $100, right? Yeah. So this has got pear, bitter orange, bergamot, freesia, Pomerose, Mahonil, Ambroxan, Iso E Super, Virginia Cedar, Cycloid, and Balambra Tree. Wow. No, those are a mouthful. Balamba Tree. I've never heard of that. This is a very unique fruity floral. It's got a lot of synthetic scent notes in there, like the Ambrox, the ICE Super, the Cyclide. Yeah, so it's got a lot of molecular scent notes in there, but this is a really beautiful scent. It's more of a kind of lay on top of your skin scent. Maybe somebody who's an arm length away can smell you, but it's really beautiful, and I really like it. I typically like my scents to be a little bit more loud, but I every once in a while, a good skin scent is okay. And I'm really digging this, her Purple Welsh Sea by the Duo brand, which is an inspo of Dylan Purple by Versace. Next up, is Mahni Cassonade by Navitus Perfume. This is in collaboration with Sharita M, who has her own perfume channel here, and will be listed in the description box. Mahni Cassonade. What can I say about this? So it was launched in 2023. The nose behind this fragrance is Bertrand Ducafour. The top notes are vanilla, ice cream, cashmere, bergamot. Middle notes are toffee, brown sugar, amberwood. Base notes are vanilla, caviar, white amber, and musk. I'm not even gonna lie. This reminds me of something that I've already smelled before, something that's already been done before. I do like it. I do like it. It reminds me, what does it remind me of? I don't know what this reminds me of, but I've got the vanilla, the cashmere, the toffee, the brown sugar, definitely, and a little bit of that ice cream note. It smells good. I like it, but it smells like it's been done before. Yeah, it smells like a scent that's been done. It's sort of redundant in a way. No offense to Sharita M or Navitus, but this is a scent that I'm glad I bought a 5 milliliter sample, because I'm going to use this time to really get to know this scent, and see whether this is big bottle worthy or not, or if I can figure out what scents this reminds me of. Yeah, I'm not really sure. If you know, if you have, or if this reminds you of something that you already have or you already smelled, drop it in the comments. I can't think of it right now, but it's on the tip of my tongue, and I know I've had something that smells pretty much like this, but I'm not sure. This is Mahni Cassonade by Navitus Perfumes in collaboration with Sharita M. Okay. So, yeah. Now, my last two that I want to talk about are from small indie houses. The first one is Wicked Stepmother, and this is by Arcana Wildcraft, one of my favorite small indie perfume houses. Their fragrances come in 5 milliliter bottles. They may come in larger sizes, but for the most part they come in 5 milliliter perfume oils. Okay. This has Wicked Vanilla melded with glowing resins, whatever the glowing resins are, tobacco, laced incense, warm benzoin, and dried figs. OMG. This is so divine. It's a creamy, delicious, ripe fig intermingled with that sweet, sticky tobacco and whatever the glowing resins are. Oh, and the vanilla, just spot on delicious. Spot on delicious. I can't, I mean, I would give it 20 stars. That's what I would give it, 20 stars. This is one of my first indie purchases, and I will continue to have a bottle, a backup bottle upon a backup bottle upon a backup bottle of this little girl right here. Wicked Stepmother by Arcana Wildcraft. Last but not least, I love this scent. is by Possets. It's another small indie house. Possets. And it's Shah, Jahan and Mumtaz, Mahal. Now that is a mouthful, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. And these are real people. The Shah, Jahan, I think from Mumbai, India. So, but let me tell you what this beautiful scent has in this. It has rare Bulgarian Zdrav that's combined with ylang-ylang, a rare red musk, patchouli of the finest aged variety, finished with a kiss of oud finished lips and a dollop of real Tahitian vanilla bean. You want to smell like a snack? Oh gosh. This is one of the most beautiful red musk scents that I have ever smelled in my life. It is, and I continuously keep a bottle of this in my perfume closet because I'm telling you, I will never ever get sick of this beautiful concoction by Possets. It is divine. Okay. Now I don't know what rare Bulgarian Zdrav, and it starts with a Z. Zdravetz. I don't even know what the hell that is. But baby, the ylang-ylang, the red musk, the aged patchouli in here, and it's not even that nasty, dirty, grimy patchouli. It's candied patchouli in here. Finished off with some oud of the finest variety and Tahitian vanilla bean. Chef's kiss. And this is Possets, Shah, Jahan, and Mumtaz, Mahal. Alright. Oh, did I do that? No. I forgot one. Yes, I can't forget this bad boy. Hold on, y'all. Last but not least, for sure this time, is from Julianna's Perfume, and this is a kiss in the Maldives. I've talked about this before. This is an inspo of Floriku's One Umbrella for Two, and it is simply divine. One umbrella for two. Now, this has blackcurrant, cyclamen, tea, rice, ozonic notes, and cedar and white musk. Now, this is just beautiful. I don't really smell any of the rice in here. I don't really smell any of the rice in here, but the black currant, my goodness, and the tea in here is, oh man, that black currant and that tea and whatever ozonic notes that Julianna's has put in here, it's to die for. It smells like it's got a little bit of cacao in here as well, but I know that it doesn't. Oh my gosh. It's just beautiful. I mean, I can't even find even the words to express how delicious this is. The Duo brand also makes a scent called Desired Yacht, which also smells like One Umbrella for Two from Floriku. And so I would say I layer Julianna's with my Duo brand Desired Yacht, and it smells delicious. Now Desired Yacht's got the blueberry in it and some other scents in here. It might not be an inspo of One Umbrella for Two. I forgot what it is, but Desired Yacht, you got to get your nose on it. It is delicious. All right, so I think that's it for my perfume tray for the month of October. Let me know what you think. If you've tried any of these, what you think of them. If you have any that I should try, I would greatly appreciate any of the feedback. And do your girl solid and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Mwah. All the way from the ATL, it's your girl Tracy Dee, the fragrance junkie, and I'm signing off. Talk to you later. Peace.